Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 237 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, May 13th, 2015. Ricky, can you tell all the people out there on YouTube what we're up to right now?
Well, right now we're live streaming through Periscope. What? So there's people, we have 14 people watching right now.
14, that's it? And one person watching in the store.
And I'm just liking my face this whole time. This is great. So
liking your face? Well,
yeah.
can you show my face some love as well?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll never utter those words again, by the way, on one of our videos. So lots going on in the world of comics. Last week we had the release of Secret Wars #1. This week we have Secret Wars #2 out, and the third part of Secret Wars won't be coming out until I think sometime in June. But it should be an interesting day for Marvel fans. What did you think of Secret Wars #1?
I haven't read it yet, but I'm sorry. I was getting ready for TEAF. I flipped through it, and it seems like I should have been reading Avengers and New Avengers this whole time. I screwed up, you guys. I don't. You
do kind of have to have a pretty solid background on Hickman's entire Avengers run, and it's the same kind of issue that I ran into when I was reading Infinity, not having read a lot of Hickman's stuff before. But despite that, I still think that they did a really good job on making an exciting comic. You kind of got the gist of what was going on anyway if you didn't read it, all of Hickman's stuff. So I'm excited about issue 2 for sure.
Some people in the chat were saying it's awesome. So
yeah, it's been great. Speaking, you mentioned TEAF. You had a lovely weekend at TEAF, which is the Toronto Comic Arts Festival. You want to tell everybody a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's like the independent comic scene here in Toronto, and it's put on in the Toronto Reference Library, which you've probably seen in movies.
Scott Pilgrim, right?
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Red was filmed in there. And yeah, it's just like...
So are you a movie star now?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Me and Mel Gibson were hanging out. Really good.
Mel Gibson? Why would you choose him? Out of all celebrities to hang out with, you choose Mel Gibson?
Yeah, man. I got Mad Max on the mind because I'm excited.
Leonardo DiCaprio, let's be honest.
You're
right?
You're right.
Okay.
But yeah, it was good, you know. A lot of artists there. I hung out with Andrew McLean, who does a book called Apocalyptic Girl that's coming out at the end of the month.
Nice, nice.
And Headlopper, so that's wicked. You should check out his stuff.
That's Dark Horse? Is it on Dark Horse?
The Apocalyptic Girl, yeah, Dark Horse.
Right on.
So.
Speaking of TEAF, we have a special guest here tonight for this wonderful occasion of our first double broadcast of Unboxing Wednesdays.
Mr. TEAF himself.
Mr. Toronto, the pitiful human lizard himself, Jason Liu. And Ricky, maybe you can give Jason a little bit of direction of where he should be standing.
Right here.
And I'm gonna kind of.
There we go.
Hey guys, the local boy is here.
I'm gonna stand off camera for a second.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ask Jason, how was your TEAF?
It was amazing. It was like in my 11 years doing conventions and shows, this was the best one ever. I think it's mainly because of, you know, my comics speaking to the Toronto audience.
Okay.
And all the press that was leading up to that. And also, I was launching issue #4 at TEAF.
Which is why you've come here tonight to drop off, every time you come out with a new issue, you come and drop off the latest Pitiful Human Lizard, which is an awesome book.
Thank you.
And Jason,
I try.
Jason gets like one of these out every couple weeks, it seems, but...
It seems like it, yeah. Like, it felt like I was like here like only like 2 weeks ago.
Jason, thank you for bringing Pitiful Human Lizard. I understand you're going to hang out for a little bit with us and have some fun.
Yes.
So, yeah, you can throw those up on the rack.
Right in front of Secret Wars, issue #1.
Oh, no.
No, just kidding.
Put it beside Spider-Gwen for now.
Right beside. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good spot. Enough about Jason and Ricky's awesome time at TEAF while I was home all weekend mowing the lawn. Let's open up some boxes. Alright, we're going to start off with some collectibles, and I have some Marvel Legends Infinite figures to show you. First up is Spider-Woman. And we have Hellcat, Iron Man, and Captain America, Batroc, and the Hulk. That's an awesome figure. A lot of weight to this one. We've got a Marvel Select Red Hulk figure and a Marvel Select Thanos figure. Stormtrooper Han Solo from the Star Wars Black Series and a Fabrications Iron Man figure. Other Hulk, we've got a Avengers movie Hulk. We've got a short fuse figure, Funko figure from DreamWorks Penguins of Madagascar. And also from the Star Wars Black Series, we have Bosk. Bosk is a bounty hunter, Jason, right? Is he a bounty hunter?
He is. He's a Trandoshan or Trandoshan. He's a Trandoshan bounty hunter.
There's not too many people that know more about Star Wars than Jason Liu.
I read all the tales of the Star Wars stuff. Like
he had a webcomic that he ran for many years. It was called Lou Harvest.
It's still online. It's
still online, but you're not actively.
No. But
you might come back to it, right?
Possibly. All the pages are there. LouHarvest.com.
And surprisingly, he was never sued by George Lucas.
I never made a dime out of them. A labor of love. So we got, from Marvel, we got Archangel and Molecule Man. Who looks familiar? I remember seeing him from the old Secret Wars.
There's Superboy chess piece. And a Sinestro chess piece. And this is really cool. We love getting statues in here. This is the DC Comics Bombshells Mera statue. Very cool. Designed by our Aunt Lucia. Ricky's Aunt Lucia. That was a running joke we had for a while. We've got these ones coming out soon too. Hawk Girl and Lois Lane. Okay everybody, while Ricky's putting all the comics up on the shelves back there, I want to remind you all to check out store.stadiumcomics.com. We've just uploaded, I think, 4 new collector's packs to that website. One is a Joker variant pack that DC Comics is doing for the month of June. The other is a JLA #1 collector's pack where you can get all the variants that are part of Justice League of America #1 by Brian Hitch, the relaunch of that in June. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #1. It's got an awesome set of variants with it, including a sequel variant, if that term even exists. If it doesn't, I guess we're creating it now. To J. Scott Campbell's original Mary Jane sitting on the couch with a cup of coffee while Spider-Man swings by in the background. It's the sequel variant to that, and it is available for order on our website as well. You can also check out comicboxer.com if you're interested in monthly mystery boxes, kind of like that those other crate boxes that are out there that are really popular, but this one is purely comics, and we're going to be doing an unboxing video of April's Comic Boxer shipment in the next few days, so keep an eye out for that on our YouTube channel. And please check out comicboxer.com. You can sign up for as little as $17.99 a month. This upcoming month is going to be awesome. There's a signed book that's going to be in the next mystery box, as well as I think at least 2 really awesome variants. So you definitely want to check that out. Okay, moving on to the collected editions. We have some awesome stuff to show you today. First up is Nimona from Noelle Stevenson. She is the artist, the comic creator, I should say, behind Lumberjanes. So if you're into Lumberjanes, this would be a great book for you to pick up. Earth 2 World's End, Volume 1. Seems like this book has taken a very long time to come out. Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye, Volume number 7. Now available in softcover form, we have Forever Evil. Here's Revival, Volume 5 from Image Comics. It's always awesome when DC does these unwrapped books, and this is David Finch's Dark Knight Unwrapped. And I don't know if this is the New 52 Dark Knight or the Dark Knight series that came out just before the New 52. But this is David Finch, all of his pencils right here. So if you're a fan of comic book art, this is a great version of this story to pick up because it is just his pencils before any inks or colors are applied, and really, really awesome to flip through if you're an aspiring comic artist. Green Lantern Volume 5, now available in softcover, which means that we also have Volume 6 new on shelves today in hardcover. Avengers Time Runs Out. This collects Avengers up to issue 42 and New Avengers up to issue 30. Brings you almost to the end of the current Marvel Universe before Secret Wars. And then this one, Thor, Goddess of Thunder, Volume 1 in hardcover. This collects Thor issues 1 to 5. By the way, Thor number 8 is out today. We'll get to that in a little bit, and we're finally going to figure out who the new Thor is, who this Thor has been all along. I know that this is one of Ricky's favorite series. Ricky, do you want to talk for a second about Thor, Goddess of Thunder.
Yeah, it's wicked. It really picks up after Jason Aaron's like previous God of Thunder run,
right?
And it fits right in. Like, I mean, it's just like keeps it going, keeps it hard, keeps it good,
keeps it
keeps it hard and good, man.
Okay, all right, all right. First up in the smaller press books, we have Doctor Who. This is the 10th Doctor, and this is issue number 10. East of West number 19 is out today. Odyssey number 5 from Matt Fraction. Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 272. Uncle Scrooge number 2 from IDW. Snake Eyes Agent of Cobra number 5. Five Ghosts issue number 1 special. Lady Killer number 5. Birthright number 7. Black Science number 14. Imperium number 4. Rebels issue number 2. I really love the visuals in Rebels issue number 1. And Brian Wood's story was pretty good as well, and I can't wait to read number 2. We got a second printing of Rick and Morty number 1, and we also have Rick and Morty number 2 new to shelves today. Cowl issue number 10, Giant Days number 3, Marceline Gone Adrift number 5 of 6, My Little Pony Friends Forever issue number 16. We've got Chrononauts number 3 by Mark Millar and Sean Murphy. I'm really enjoying this series. Issues number 1 and 2 were way better than I expected. Not that I expected them to be bad, but I was like, oh, you know, another time travel book. How are they going to do this differently than other time travel books in the past? And I think they've succeeded. It's a really good story, worth checking out, and it's going to be a movie from what I hear at some point. There's also this second cover to Chrononauts. It's a Lethal Weapon tribute. We have The Walking Dead number 141. Looks like somebody's getting out of jail. A new one from Archaea and Boom. It is Lantern City issue number 1. Saw some positive reviews on some of the comic news websites about this book today, so I will definitely be checking this one out. Here's Mantle issue number 1 from Image Comics, new from Ed Brisson today. And this is a new superhero story. This is Ed Brisson's take on a new superhero. Injection number 1, the new one from Warren Ellis, and it's got 2 awesome covers. This dark cover and a light cover. I don't know if you can make that out. I am excited about this book. It is Harrow County. It's a horror story from Dark Horse Comics and the mind of Cullen Bunn. Cullen Bunn, the man behind such hits as Magneto and the Deadpool Kills series from Marvel Comics a few years ago. We've got Mythic issue number 1 from Phil Hester and John McRae. Again, 2 covers for this one. Oh, and I should mention a special introductory price of only $1.99. Chapter 28 of Saga. I can't believe we are 28 issues into this awesome, awesome comic. I hope it never ends. Moving on to DC Comics, we've got Arrow Season 2.5, number 8. Mortal Kombat X, number 6. Convergence Justice League, number 2. Convergence Superboy, number 2. These are all number 2s, by the way. Convergence Catwoman. Superman Man of Steel. Parallax. Shadow of the Bat. Green Arrow. Suicide Squad. Convergence Aquaman, cover by Becky Cloonan. I really loved Becky Cloonan's Aquaman covers here. Convergence Supergirl Matrix. Justice League International number 2. Alright, and then moving on to the non-main DC Universe stuff, we have Batman Arkham Knight number 4. And Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4, issue number 1. And we do have a variant cover for that book. There it is. Then we've got Convergence issue number 6. This is the Tony Daniel cover. And here's the other cover for Convergence number 6. Yeah, Jack Kirby inspired variant cover for Convergence number 6. Okay, so moving on to Marvel, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. This is based on the animated series. Storm issue number 11. Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier issue number 8. Legendary Star-Lord number 12. Wolverines number 18. Captain Marvel number 15. Spider-Man 2099 number 12. Uncanny Avengers issue number 4. We do have one of those 1 minute later variants, I guess because Uncanny Avengers is late, but here it is. That's the variant. Angela Asgard's Assassin number 6. Guardians 3000 number 8. Night Nurse. This reprints some classic Marvel Night Nurse stories. Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. This is a Secret Wars tie-in. Looks like a pre-Secret Wars issue. That happens in comics. An event starts, and they haven't quite caught up yet in all the other books, and you get the you get stuff like that happening. Howard the Duck #3. Jason's favorite comic right now.
Yeah. Full of a lot of surprises. If you saw the last issue, it's nuts. Like, the things that Chip can get away with in Howard the Duck. Especially when he's putting words in Spider-Man's mouth.
Alright, we've got Magneto issue #18. Miss Marvel #15. Silk #4. Thor issue #8. We finally find out who this new Thor is. I think the way that they did this threw everybody off guard. I don't think anybody thought that that was who it was going to be. Well, they did, but I'm saying too much.
Yeah,
I'm saying too much. Darth Vader #5. Here's the Darth Vader #5 variant. Here's the Thor variant. And then we've got Secret Wars issue #2. This is out today. It's been awesome so far. Not loving the price point on the Secret Wars books. I think last week's issue was $5.99. This week's is $4.99. As long as it's packed with really good story, it doesn't bother me so much. So here's the regular cover. This is the awesome brown and yellow Wolverine action figure variant. This is actually the regular cover for Secret Wars, not the first one I showed you. That one was a variant cover. This is the Alex Ross cover. Alright, we've got a Mark Brooks Secret Wars variant. Here's a S.H.I.E.L.D. variant for Secret Wars. And here's the last of the Secret Wars variants today. We've got one other cool thing to show you. This is the Secret Wars Battle World map. I don't know if you guys can see that in the iPhone camera there. But it's really cool. It's made of like, what do you call that?
Cardstock, glossy cardstock.
Glossy
it's like a 100-pound cardstock, yep.
Like Ricky said about the Thor, it's Marvel's keeping it hard. Here,
hard and good.
Hard and good. So this is awesome. This gives you a detailed map as to which worlds are what in Secret Wars. And these we're giving away free with any Secret Wars purchase tomorrow. So very cool. Check that out at your local shop too. If you can't make it in the stadium.
Alright guys, so last week we asked you what other secret events do superheroes have? Let me tell you what our viewers said. Michael Poe said secret Comic-Con cosplay contests. So they have those. J. Dot said secret pie baking contests. Logan Arnold said superheroes probably have a secret YouTube channel where they unbox the new comic books for the week. Whoa, who do you think will play Ricky on that superhero unboxing thing? Wolverine? Yeah.
MODOK? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That probably is about right. Especially like bald MODOK, not the mushroom cut
Or
MODOK.
Puck.
Puck would be good. Cool. Yeah, you know. Chris Bonham said, I know for a fact that there is a secret curling club. Iceman is a beast at it. Well, that sounds like the most boringest secret that the heroes can have. But the winner goes to Joel Stanley because I am an immature little boy. And he says, they may have secret stinky fart competitions. I'm sure that the Hulk probably wins. Oh, yeah. Secret stinky fart competition.
So immature.
It's just worded beautiful. It's like poetry coming off of my lips. It's like, oh, beautiful. But yeah, the Hulk most definitely would win because he's got gamma radiated farts. So, that's deadly, Jason. You know how...
It would give people cancer. Kind of sad.
What a...
By farts.
Hulk is such a dick. So congratulations, Joel Stanley. Head on over to stadiumcomics.com/prizes to figure out how to get your information to us. But this week, Jason, what are we giving out? Injection?
Yeah.
Injection number 1.
Number 1.
Warren Ellis, yes. Declan Shalvey. Fantastic book. And what we want to know from you is if you could inject yourself into any story, what would it be and why? I think I'd inject myself into the God of War series because it probably is the most bloodiest thing I've ever seen. So that's what I would do. Jason, where would you inject yourself? Pitiful Human Lizard?
Star Wars. I'm already living in Pitiful Human Lizard. Star Wars.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You heard it here confirmed. Lou Barrett, or
Lucas Barrett is kind of
Lou.
like me. Yeah. Inspired.
But, so let us know in the comments where you would inject yourself into, and the best answer will win a copy of Injection Number 1.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you once again for watching. There's some calisthenics or something going on behind me.
Getting the blood flow.
Is this CrossFit? Is this what CrossFit is all about?
Yeah. I love Unboxing Wednesdays!
I keep hearing about this CrossFit, but Ricky, I didn't know Ricky was a practitioner.
Yeah.
Alright everybody, here's the deal. Awesome things are happening at Stadium Comics. Get the Periscope app, download that, and follow us on there because we're going to do some more fun things with that in the future, I think. Tonight was a little bit of an experiment that we did with a behind-the-scenes look. I think we're going to toy around with it a little more, and we'll have some fun stuff coming up there. Check out our Comic Boxer unboxing on YouTube. It's going to be coming up probably, you know, maybe by the end of the week, early this week, or early next week, you'll see that. And also check out Jason Liu's book, Pitiful Human Lizard, now on its 4th issue, yeah.
And issue 5 is going to be out in August.
Wow.
I'm just
this man works fast. Comic book publishers out there, are you like taking notice here? This guy, how many pages are in an average Pitiful Human Lizard book?
About 28.
So this guy knocking out 28 pages a month, alright? Like,
that's like the pros, right? That's what they do, right?
I mean, I think that's better than some pros.
Do they even letter their own page?
Well, Jason also has a full-time job, so...
Yeah, he has a full-time job. Teaching the kids all about books.
Yeah.
Check out Jason's books. Check out Ricky's books too, I guess,
we just
while you're at it.
We just released a new page of the webcomic yesterday, and another one's going to come up tomorrow.
And you're going to put a webcomic address here for everybody to check out? Alright. And then, of course, you can connect with us on any of the websites you see here on the screen. And check the link down in the description for the Recap podcast run by our friend and coworker, Louie. He'll get you caught up on everything going on in the world of comics. Take care, everybody, and enjoy your comics this week. We'll see you all next time for episode 238.